I spent 2 years thinking about one moment. He set me up. In our world, you always go back. He just left him there. That's what I can't forgive. Better call Saul!
Hello everybody, Blake here from SpoilerFreeMovieSleuth.com, and it's the day before St. Patrick's Day, and I'm getting kind of a head start, so f*** you, don't judge me.
Where's my money, bitch?
Speaking of judging, I kind of judged Need for Speed as trash, and I was right. I expected this flick to suck my balls clean out of my ass, and surprisingly, it only sucked hard enough to get one.
Yeah, bitch!
And honestly, if we can't appreciate good trash, then what the hell is the point of dishing out $10 in the first place? You either accept it for what it is and enjoy your smut, or you ignore it. I'll enjoy my smut, which honestly this movie could have used a lot more of. Usually car movies have like this overabundance of testosterone and just hoo-ah! We don't get that this time. I mean, we get the cars, which is nice. I mean, if you're a gearhead, you're gonna just all over this movie. We don't get the flip side of that. You usually get the cars, and we do have that one scene where they're like driving through a parking lot filled with chicks who have shorts that are just up to here. It's really the only scene that we get of anything like that. So for a movie that is specifically geared for gearheads, you're gonna get a whole lot of one and not that much of the other.
Bitch!
When it comes to movies that are based on video games, this actually is really faithful to the source material. I'm not sure how much that helps or hinders, because I've never played the series myself, but I can say that if you are a fan of the series, you will get what you pay for. And when this
Monkey!
is the litmus test of bad video game movies, I guess you can't really ask for too much more. Honestly though, for the most part, this was preposterously entertaining. Preposterous being the operative word. I mean, when logic and physics aren't taking a backseat to a completely one-dimensional, disinteresting villain, you've got a plot that grinds the movie to a halt whenever it actually stops to pay attention to it, and that takes a backseat to a protagonist who is so one-dimensionally good-natured that he is also completely uninteresting, especially when you compare him to the colorful supporting cast of characters that surround him. Another thing that I have to bring up is the main character's names in this movie. Dino. And Dino is the Dino is the villain. He's like a lawyer, every doctor you've ever hated, the dentist who misses your tooth and hits your jaw, and your mother-in-law, all wrapped into one blisteringly ridiculous package.
Well, Heil Hitler, bitch!
Toby, played by Aaron Paul.
Bitch!
And so he wants to drive across country to this race in California that is being held by Michael Keaton, and it's called the De Leon. The Lion. Language?
I said f*** you and your eyebrows!
The police in this movie apparently have a huge budget increase because they are willing to sacrifice vehicles to stop this this race.
Just to whip those bitches and show them who's boss.
I've never seen police officers in any movie outside of a Michael Bay flick with this much disregard for human life. They're gonna put a car in the woods next to the road, and they're gonna take a nightstick and jam it into the accelerator so that it goes vroom, just hoping against hope that it's either going to slam into a car as it comes by or it's going to get T-boned by one of these cars coming. Why? These guys are driving cars that go 250 miles an hour, and you're in a tricked out Impala with a Corvette engine that'll top out at 160. You can't chase these guys. You know what you do? You wait for them at the finish line. Yeah, worst cops ever next to Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
You freeze, bitch!
I'm kind of ashamed to say, you know, because I have movies like Enter the Void in my collection, that I enjoyed this flick for what it is. I mean, it is shamefully too long. We were in the theater for probably 2.5 hours by the time we got out. And for a formulaic plot that really doesn't amount to a whole hell of a lot, it's not gonna, you know, break any new ground. There is literally nothing that happens in this movie that you don't see coming. There is a character in this movie who literally is like Shovel Face and Justin Bieber had a baby, and he just like, I'm here to die. Whatever. If the movie that you go and see this weekend is sold out, You could do a lot worse than Need for Speed. There's definitely some moments in it that are just gonna make you laugh.
Gatorade me, bitch!
And that really was when this flick felt most at home, is when it was saying, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna have fun. To be honest, Michael Keaton is having a lot more fun in Need for Speed than he was having in RoboCop.
I love it.
If it could have maintained that level of ridiculousness, that level of just over-the-top sheer joy, it would have been badass. If it's your bag, cool. If not, you already knew that just by watching the previews, bitch.
Hell yeah, bitch.
This seems to happen to a lot of television actors who are in great shows and choose projects like this for their kind of big screen unveiling. And I'm sorry, Aaron Paul, it's just not gonna work out for you, bitch.
Have at it, bitches, because I love hot dogs.
Anyway, this is Blake from SpoilerFreeMovieSleuth.com. I hope you enjoyed the review. I personally am just thankful that I got to go and see this and not the Single Moms Club, because just thinking about that right now is giving me a migraine. I'm gonna go and finish my beer. You guys have a good weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Drive safe if you're gonna go out somewhere. Sleep safe if you're just gonna drink at home like me. You guys have a good night.
You're done? You want to know what that means? I will tell you what that means. That means exactly how it sounds, yo.